Now, on Sunday, the 16th of June, young people in South Africa will be celebrated. The day marks tragedy in South Africa's apartheid history when young protesters were fired upon. Young people have different challenges today and are trying to make their way in the world. We're speaking to one young entrepreneur who has huge ambitions for her online flower shop. And you'll see just now that we have some flowers in studio here. The owner of Dipalesa Flowas, Mahlatse Mashao, joins us in studio. And there you can see those flowers, which are beautiful in front of us. Thank you very much. How long does it take to put together a big arrangement like that?
If you'd asked me that in like 2 years ago, I'd be saying like 45 minutes, but now it's 15 minutes for me.
Really?
Like, so it's, yeah.
And one person can do that in 15 minutes?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, so at what age did you start? I mean, you have big ambitions now. You want to compete with Net Florist, and we're going to bring up your online store, which is already happening. But tell me about the beginning.
The beginning, my love for flowers actually started. I started this business 2 years ago. It's only 2 years, and it's a situation that forced me to, not actually forced me, but I found myself in a situation where I was just hospitalized for a couple of months and not doing anything, and so the frustration for me.
How old were you?
That was 2 years ago. I was 29.
Okay.
I was 29, and my love for flowers and gardening and everything, obviously, from home. And, you know, coming back from school, it was so weird for a girl child to always be in the garden after school than being in the kitchen. So, but when the idea came, from my parents, it wasn't a surprise because that's what I've always grew up doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you get your first customers?
My first customer was weird on Twitter. Like Twitter
really?
it's my get to go. So yeah, but then now we have a website, so we're online on,
and we're showing some of your beautiful. So people can buy this online.
Yes.
It's delivered the next day, basically.
Yes.
So you start and people order on Twitter. They have to take a chance on you. I've had flowers and sometimes they're not good quality.
I know.
They don't arrive on time
Yes.
if you deliver them. Who took a chance on you in the beginning?
Who took a chance on me? It's Twitter, because I was discharged the first day. The idea came about when I was still in hospital. So when I was discharged, immediately I went to, because I was busy on social media all the time, so I Googled where to get the flowers, where to get the boxes, where to get everything. Immediately after discharged, I went to get those things. And then I posted them on Twitter the first day, and I said, I've been saying I'm selling flowers and you guys are not buying. And then people RT'd, and that was the birth of Dipalesa Flowas.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
And how did it get bigger?
It got bigger by you guys, social media. So how I got here again.
Just your orders.
So just my orders, my client actually praising my work or probably rectifying me somewhere else, and then someone's going to pick it up and say, oh, there's actually a young lady in Gauteng who's doing deliveries even in townships. So which is probably, not proudly, but I know I'm the first, Dipalesa is the first florist to actually deliver all areas in Gauteng, including townships, your Tembisa, your Soweto, and then most people don't even go there. So
is finding the addresses sometimes? Do you go as far as informal settlements where you have to find out where the person is?
In plots. We go as deep as I put my love for flowers and my work at heart. Like I do whatever it takes. I even tell my drivers and my assistant. I have one assistant, fortunately, and one driver, luckily now. So I tell them I don't care what happens. Like do whatever it takes to make sure that the person get the flowers and make their day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And do you think that engenders loyalty because you're willing to go to those places where maybe the others don't offer?
Yeah, I think most people now are loyal in that sense, because now they're saying, which is good because it's something that not everybody's doing. So people love that. People love that.
As a young person, was funding ever an issue? We hear about the hurdles that young entrepreneurs face. Just tell us, was it ezy for you?
It's still not easy. Nobody funded me. I'm lucky to still have parents who actually support me. And my mother, and I have a 9-to-5 job, so that still carries my business a lot. So like right now, it's been 2 years, but then I've learned so much. Like I know whatever comes in literally goes out because there's marketing to do. There is branding. So you mean
this isn't your main focus even?
No, this is not my main focus. It's my main focus because right now, if it wasn't Friday, Monday, Tuesday I have orders after work. Flowers are waiting for me at home. I have to arrange overnight. 5 o'clock, drivers are there picking up the flowers at 6. During the day, I have to make sure that everybody, did you deliver this person? Did you deliver here? Make sure, like, so it's. I'm always. I'm full time in the business, but I still have my. I'm glad to still be working for that company because they're very understanding, but obviously they still
looked after you. But you have big ambitions. You want to take on Net Flowers. Where does it go from here?
It goes beyond me, because this business. I didn't sit down and do a research and say it's not something I planned. It's something that it triggered. I was in hospital, remember? So I just looked for something to do. And then I love plants, I love flowers, and trust me, when like from our people, they'll buy you the whole spaza shop when you're in hospital, but not flowers. And for me, I love flowers. So it frustrated me that I'm like, guys, I need flowers. Why don't you guys buy me flowers? They're expensive. No, like just give me excuses. So I wanted something else when I saw that on Instagram from a company in China, and I said, this is nice. I've never seen this in SA. There were in a box like that one, and then I was like, I've never seen this in SA, and this is what I'm going to do.
What is your message to young people? We know many are unemployed. Some don't even have entrepreneurial streaks, but maybe they have to start thinking of something. Is it possible?
I think the best teacher is experience, because if I had to sit with the idea of just saying, I want to do this, but having to think, but there's someone else who's doing it bigger, and then I won't have a chance. So I literally learned everything that I know today in the business.
Because you had to do it even though there was already online flowers being ordered.
I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't even know what I was doing, to be honest. Like, I learned everything. I'm still learning, and I'm still taking advice from people. And I think I buy books now. If instead of me buying a novel or a magazine, yes, I do buy many magazines, but I'd rather buy a flower book just to learn about what's in Europe currently or what's trending in different countries and so on.
All right, fabulous. So we wish you every success. Thank you very much. The owner of Dipalesa Flowas, Mahlatse Mashao, talking about young people in business today.